My friend Sam, for the sake of anonymity, I won't be stating his real name. He owned a cabin deep in a pine forest in North America. He wasn't able to do a checkup on it like he usually does, to make sure it's not broken into or something. So he called me and asked if I could check it out for him. Of course I said yes. He was my friend after all, and I love cabins and I love the forest. So I agreed to drive over. If I got time to spend some time in there, after a painstakingly boring drive, I'd arrive. Out in the middle of nowhere, nestled into a grove of pines, was this cabin. A bit small, but that only had added to its charm. I parked and unpacked my clothes, but not before strolling around outside to check for damages. Either by animals or people or the weather, everything seemed fine, so I headed inside, checked the bathroom, living room, kitchen, all in working order. So I loaded some logs into the wood burning stove and got all my stuff inside. It'd been about 30 minutes after getting comfortable that the snowstorm appeared and wiped the windows. After a while, I decided to call it a night. The storm was still raging on, and the night was coming. After waking up, I realized the blizzard ended, so I hopped out of bed and grabbed my boots, my jacket, and went to go check on my truck. I opened the front door and stepped out the deck to see some footprints in the snow. I thought they were mine at first, until I realized it was barefooted. I followed them backwards as they came to each window. Someone was watching me last night. Someone may need help. After all, they were barefooted in a snowstorm. After I kept moving along with the footprints, I'd realized they led from the deeper part of the forest. I remember my drive here, and how there weren't any towns in that direction. I realized it didn't make any sense to me. Who would have been out here? Why were they barefooted? Why didn't they knock or yell? I scrambled inside after feeling unease swept over me. While contemplating driving back to town for service or just straight up the police station, I realized something. Those tracks, they led from the forest to this cabin, but they never led away. I'm still unsure what to call this thing. Maybe a visitor?